Alameda County now, where there is new fallout over a small school board's vote to ban special flags on campus, including the pride flag. So today, dozens of parents and teachers, well, they showed up at a last-minute special board meeting happening today. There they are saying that they just don't trust that members are working in the best interest of students. Our Katie Nielsen has been following this since last week and tells us the controversy is not dying down.
This is a small school. Total enrollment, 270 students, grades preschool through 8th grade. But with concerns that school board members are now bringing culture wars to the classroom, there was a massive turnout at today's special board meeting, and it's even getting the attention of county education leaders. The president of the Sunol Glen School Board, Ryan Jurgensen,
Bring shame to our community.
Was flanked by sheriff's deputies as he left the packed cafeteria, the site of this afternoon's special board meeting, which Jurgensen called only yesterday. Jurgensen was the main backer of a new policy to limit flags at the school. And while he did not want to talk with us today, in a statement released last week, he said, schools need to be a place of inclusion where all students are safe. My concern is that when a school starts endorsing any particular view that can be divisive, then the school is failing its mission. The district should not be seen as endorsing one view over another. At today's meeting, Elise Castro was the first speaker during public comment. She's the Alameda County Superintendent of Schools.
There's some standing questions about whether this meeting is legal at all. I'm not going to weigh in on those, but the intent of an emergency session, the intent of calling 24 hours is that there is a crisis. We're having a hard time finding that crisis.
Sunol Glen is a unique district. Only 20% of the students are actually from Sunol. The other 80% are from surrounding communities, and parents choose to send their kids to this school.
I'm here today as the only elected voice of the 80% of the families who are commuting from other parts of the county. Want to make sure that those voices and those perspectives also are raised up.
The flag ban has divided this small community in the southern portion of unincorporated Alameda County. Parents showing up in force to raise concerns about the direction the school board is going. One in attendance was Erin Choyne, whose 3 kids go to Sunol Glen. She worries that 2 members of the school board are more interested in bringing politics into the school district instead of focusing on what's in the best interest of the students.
As much attention as we're getting for this is not really how Sunol operates. This is a very vocal and honestly power-hungry small minority of people that are trying to push what they want into our school.
I am deeply troubled by culture wars coming to the classroom. The more we bring politics in, the less we create those opportunities for joyful learning in the classroom.
Now, I did speak with a number of people who showed up today in support of those 2 school board members and also in support of the flag ban, but they said they did not want to speak with us on camera.
Katie, thank you. Now, a group of Sunol residents say they are already working on a recall for 2 of the 3 board members, including the board president.